If you've seen any of my bike build videos or bike mods videos over the last 7 years I've been doing this, you probably noticed they all have one thing in common. It's always the same mirrors that I put on every bike and have been putting on every bike basically since I started riding motorcycles. I love these Doubletake mirrors because they're indestructible, they're infinitely adjustable, and if you hit them on something, they just fold in and keep going. It is super nice to just have the flexibility and indestructibility of these mirrors, and they also offer just a much better field of view than stock mirrors. I'm of the opinion that stock mirrors on most bikes are terrible. When they reached out and asked if they could send me their new and improved Doubletake mirrors, I said yes immediately because I already love this product and think it's damn near perfect, and I'm excited to see what they could do to make it even better. So we're gonna put the new mirrors that came in the mail on my KTM 790 here, but first things first, we gotta take the old ones off. And the first thing we're gonna do is remove this adapter piece here. Some bikes like the KTM, my Tenere was like this, have reverse threads on one side of the mirror mounts, and so this has to come out. This is an extra adapter to adapt to that. That's why they call it that. Just gonna use a crescent wrench because that's what I have handy and it's easy. I point out the adapter because the new one doesn't need an adapter. Okay, I'll take this all the way off, as is. The other side doesn't have an adapter, which is nice. To remove the other side, I just make sure this is nice and tight. Yeah, and then use it to unscrew it in a counterclockwise direction. Now I love these mirrors and run them on every bike, like I said, but there are a couple disadvantages. One is eventually this ball gets a little compressed and turns into a weird shape. Right? They don't last forever, especially if you tighten them down super hard like I do, but the new ones are supposed to not do that. So the new ball mount adapter comes with several bolts, a spacer, and a lock washer. So if you are working with reverse threads, you want the blue zinc bolt, which is what this is. I'm trying to unscrew it, and that doesn't work. So it has a bluish tint to it. It's the only one that'll work. So you don't have to sweat it too much. You'll know if you have the right one, is what I'm saying. We want to put that down through the ball and the lock washer on the bottom. And then we're going to start it into the hole right here. I am going to need an Allen key to get this on all the way, but for right now, we're just starting it, making sure we have the right one. An important thing to note is you see this bolt and how big and prominent it is inside the ball now. That's going to keep that ball from crushing all the way in a way that it didn't before. This is the updated design. Same on the other side. Try to get the same length. If you want it to look good, I'm going to use the gold colored zinc one because it'll have the right thread depth, theoretically. And this side on the left should go in normal clockwise motion on a 790 and a Tenere. Other bikes, like the Hondas I've owned, they don't have this reverse garbage on the other side. Okay, and then just tighten her down. I want your mirror to move, so good and tight is good and tight. Like that, okay? Now we'll put the arms on. Should be pretty straightforward. This arm is completely redesigned, asymmetrical now for more strength. It's a little bit more lightweight. Bigger thumb screw, so it's easier to loosen and tighten. And one size is bigger than the other, so the bigger hole goes at the bottom because the bigger ball goes at the bottom. The top of this mirror is a standard 1-inch ball. The bottom is a little bigger now. It's more proprietary. So just get that attached. They always give you a free koozie. Can't argue with that. Put your mirror in there, in the top. Oh man, these things are so much like sleeker than the other ones, for sure. Oh, for sure. I like it a little. You can adjust it wherever you want. Obviously, this tightens both ends for those of you that haven't used these before, which would shock me. Oh, that's so much easier to tighten than the old ones. And it's going nowhere. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Plenty of room for that. Oh yeah, it's gonna work great. Dude, they look so much better. I like it. And that's literally it, they're on there. I wanna adjust them. It's as simple as loosening, moving it wherever I want it. It doesn't loosen here like the old ones did. when you move the ball around. It's not compressing the ball in the same way. These are lighter, svelter, and cooler looking in my opinion. So obviously I haven't had them out on the bike yet, but it's that quick and easy to install these. So this is a mod that literally anybody can do, and it's one of the first ones I recommend if you get tired of looking at your elbow when you buy a new bike in the mirror, which always seems to happen. These get you so much more length. They've also got different arm lengths now, so make sure you get the one you want. I just go out as far as possible because it doesn't concern me to have it wide, because if I get into a narrow trail, I can just bend it in and it doesn't matter. Best of both worlds in my opinion, but I love these mirrors. Such a huge improvement over stock. The new ones look to be even better, so thanks to Doubletake for sending those to me. I'll link them for you in the description. Not a sponsored paid video, just a product I really like, and I'm grateful that they sent me to try out the new version of. I love Doubletake mirrors, and you will too. So that's the Doubletake mirrors, the new ones. Thanks, Doubletake. If you want to see more gear and mod reviews, adventure motorcycling, dual sport content, please consider subscribing, because I'm the dork on the road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, and I'm better than your regular riding buddies because I come with a mute button. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!